I'm gonna pour you some whiskey and brighten your day.
Oh my God, yes, please.
That's what I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking.
Yes.
Appreciate your subscription to the channel.
Pretty please.
Thumbs up if you like us. Thumbs down if you don't. If you don't like me.
You don't like him.
You don't like me. So, we're reviewing some whiskey today, I hear tell.
Yes.
All right.
I need it now.
I need you now. Ranger Creek, 0.36 cask strength, Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey. If you're curious, batch 258, bottle 27, 64.8 ABV, 129.7 proof. This is aged under the Texas sun for 2 years and 7 months. Jean Marie, what you getting on the nose?
This actually smells pretty good.
Pretty good.
I got heavy vanilla, some apricot, a little bit of strawberry, some light berries, and some heavy vanilla is what I got going on my nose.
This
smells creamy.
It does. Here's what I'm thinking. Blind. If I'm in a black Glencairn here, Gene, I might be thinking Compass Box.
Oh.
I'm getting that same Compass Box raspberry.
There's like a churro. You know that doughy churro with the cinnamon and the sugar topping?
Yeah, it's cheerful. The cheerful churros. It's morphing on me now to like a
I burnt my finger. In case anybody cares, this one it's burnt.
Let's know down in the comments if you care.
Please care.
Jean's having herself a day.
Having a day.
She was studying for her MIT class. She's an MIT student. Do a little.
Well, it's a certification from MIT.
Certification?
Certification.
Not a word.
It's a certification.
She's not studying English, folks.
That's true. They don't offer online degrees, but they do. They do offer certifications.
Certifications.
Oh boy.
So now it's morphing into kind of some oak notes, oak and coffee. I'm getting some coffee notes, some oak notes.
I'm just going in.
How's it going there, Gene? I don't know the mash bill on this, but I'm getting some rye spice on the nose now. Tastes like it might be too oaky, or smells like it might be too oaky though.
This, I don't think it's too oaky, but I'm really craving some whiskey, so I think you could probably give me some really crappy shit right now, and I'd be like, thank you, I needed that. It tastes wonderful.
I'm sure
I could be biased right now, but I am actually tasting some delicious toffiness and some caramel notes. Deep thoughts.
By Jack Handy. It's got, I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning opening mid talk, but it's got a great toffee, not really sparky, but a great toffee note lingering for the finish. I like the finish, nice long finish. Toffee, caramel, milk chocolate, and oak.
A little touch of coffee, some graham cracker. I like this. I remember not liking this, but I like this.
Okay, that's what it is. So on the opening, I get a little white dog. I can tell it's young on the opening. Transitions nicely into, I want to say gourmet grain. That really doesn't translate as an articulable note, but I like what it's doing. That's a fantastic finish.
It's like that graham cracker crust.
Yeah. For Jello?
For like a no-bake.
No-bake Jello cake.
Jello cake. Well, you know, with the melted butter just in there, and man, that's what I get right now is that toffee. It's like somebody made some Jello cake with the graham cracker, put some toffee in there, and maybe a little bit of caramel drizzle.
Here's my complaint with that, Gene.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Here's my. They never give you enough graham cracker.
Oh, that's true.
You melted the butter and you had to push it down with a fork, and you can never get it to the edges, ever.
Well, how thin of a crust do you think we want?
My goodness.
I want a thick freaking crust.
Jello, step your crust game up.
You gotta get like 2 boxes just to make one thing.
That's a good point. You do have to get 2 boxes to make one thing. My 7-year-old self was disgruntled and wrote no letters. Should have written a letter. Water
there's a new note there.
Water adds a touch of lemonade for me.
Lemonade, some citrusy smell there.
Lemonade, raspberry, oak.
maybe some more of those red berries, like some strawberries and some more apricot.
So water calms down that white dog note, and I like white dog, so it's no offense there. Calms that down a little bit, brings out a sweeter oak with some brown sugar and toffees.
Cranked up mama's peppers. I like it with a drop of water better than I do neat.
Where in Texas are they at? drinkrangercreek.com doesn't tell me a town. Score time. I do love what Texas is doing. This is a 2-year-old. We've had some fantastic 2-year-olds from Texas. 86 for me, Gene. What'd you do?
I did an 88.
88? Okay.
I did an 88. The flavor is still lingering, although it is, as I'm sitting here and talking, it is starting to turn more into like an alcohol burn in my throat instead of those nice, tasty peppers that were on my tongue. And then, anywho's, it's a great Dram for me right now.
My favorite part, hands down, is the finish. Great finish. Gene, the price is paid for this. What price is that paid?
Well,
I want to know if it's worth it. Is it worth it, Gene? I think you're going to tell me it costs $25.
I wish.
40.
I spent $94 on it. It MSRPs for $120.
Really?
Yes.
It's a little high.
Yeah.
It's a little high.
And now I'm back to where I started. I need another drink.
Well, we just topped that off for you here. A little straw action.
I'll just take the bottle.
I don't get 100. You said 120?
120.
No.
It needs a lot more for
It
to
does.
worth it.
Yep, it does.
I mean, it has great flavors. I'm not gonna say it doesn't have. It tastes good. It needs a longer finish for me, and that burn, that alcohol burn, right there in my throat.
And you got some wood.
And a burnt finger.
Sure.
I mean, you know it's this fault. This guy.
Shame on you, Ranger Creek, for burning her finger, making pizza, the oven time. What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Whiskey bottle? Classic Texas whiskey. Anything left to add, Gene?
I have nothing else to add.
Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are, which is very thirsty.
Glug, 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 glug.